Hello, my name is Paige Wheeler and we are going to talk about some Seint eyeshadows. So we have quite a range and I do not have them all. I'm far from it. But this is my growing collection, my poor Mihaya that I dropped. Okay, so as you can see, we have shimmers, we have mattes, we have glitters. Just ignore these three bigger ones because this is actually one of my illuminators and my powder bronzer and my vanilla setting dust, but I just like to have all my powders in one palette. So, but I'm just learning that some of ours are straight up shimmers and some of them are foils, meaning they really only shimmer when you show them at the right light, which I think is neat. Yeah, so we are going to talk about how to use 4 colors 4 ways. And so I realize that there is more than just 4 in here, but you're just going to ignore this part because this is actually my brow wax and what I use for my brows and my eyeliner. So these 4 colors are what we are going to be focusing on today. So we have a mid-tone brown. This is basic. We have a foil, and this one is You Complete Me. This pop of color here, As If. I didn't think that I would ever be wearing it, but I tried it and I was sold. And then this little up here is Cupcake, and it's like a light base kind of thing. So, and the brushes that I like to use for my eyes. So we have the Eyeshadow Everything. This was the first one that I got and it is amazing. Hotline, this is what I love to do my brows and my eyeliner. This is what I also use to fill in my brows. This is the smudge brush, so it's great for picking up some more product. And this is the multitasker, and this is really great for pressing in and also smudging your liner. So, and of course, it's really 8 tools in one because they're all double-ended, so it's amazing. Anyways, just in case I forget to tell you which tool I'm using as I go, now you know what I have and what I'm using. Okay, so the first thing that I guess is especially kind of important to know is any kind of dark color is going to absorb light, but any kind of light or shimmer foil is going to refract light and bring up texture. So you really kind of want to stay away from, like if you've got fine lines under here like me, you don't want shimmers and stuff down there. And as we're getting a little bit older, if you're getting texture in here as well, my birds are just kind of going crazy, sorry. So this is why you kind of usually want a more of a matte color in your crease so you're not showing the texture. I've got texture starting here. Yay, coming up on my 40s. Okay. So yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be darker colors there, but more matte so that you're not, yeah, hopefully I'm making sense. And you'll see what I'm talking about as we get going. But, so the first thing that I am going to do, some people like to put like a primer on. I personally just like to put a light color all over my lid. Mostly I found that our eyeshadows are so pigmented that if I don't have something like this for them to kind of slide around on, they don't blend properly. But you could use a primer. Just make sure that if you are using a primer, you set it with a powder. Again, they can be sticky and then it's harder to blend. So they're great for longevity and uncreasing and all those kinds of things, or so I'm told, because I don't really use one yet, but okay, so that is what I started with. So I'm going to take my mid-tone brown, or sorry, mid-tone matte. This one just happens to be a brown. Now, if you just wanted to use one color, this one basic, and we have another one Bubba that are actually just really pretty, just washed all over. But maybe we'll save that for another video. So I'm going to put this in my corner and just kind of bring it down to the lower lash line and then above my crease. Little window washers. Depending on where you hold your brush is where you're going to get the most control. If you're holding it further down like I am, you're going to get easier to blend, more wispier movements. If you're holding it up closer like this, you're going to get more precision ones, right? Makes sense. Okay, so we've taken that above our brow bone, so not a brow bone, above our crease, not on our brow bone, above our crease, and into the corner. Da, 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 da. And then we're also going to take that as well and just go right under. Ta-da. Okay, and our highlight shade. So this I'm going to use our Cupcake. So this is going to go in our inner lid, tear duct, and our brow bone. And then I'm going to take our my hotline brush, and this pop of color one here. And I am just going to put it on my lash line. This multitask, I'm sorry, I keep calling it the multitasker, and it's the hotline, or just the line brush now. But it is honestly my favorite tool for so much. Okay, that's it. So a little bit of a darker color in the corner and under the eye, light color in inner crease and brow bone, and just a slight pop of color on the lash line. And then obviously you would finish it with mascara. So that is the first look. Okay, so the second one, basically we're just going to build up a little bit more. So I'm going to take a little bit of this, okay, well, we're going to build up underneath here. We're going to halo it a little bit. And I'm going to take a little bit of this purple and put it in the crease. And little swishy motions and windshield wipers to blend in. And you want to kind of make a V here, right? Like from the outer corner of your eye down to your lashes and then up into your crease. So we're just getting a little bit more dimension in our eyes. I find this is still subtle enough for daytime wear, but a little bit more dressed up than just basic look. Blend, blend, blend. But this time we're going to take the You Complete Me and put it on our lid. Look number 2, what do you think? Okay, number 3. Okay, so we're gonna start barefaced again. Well, not barefaced, but bare eyes again. So for this one, so I don't usually use a primer, so I don't have any, but I'm just gonna use Linen, which is one of our highlight shades for our foundation. And I am just going to press this all over my lid with my multitasker. Okay. Again, the reason why you want a white primer for this is do a white base underneath. Just like putting white nail polish on before you put colored nail polish on. It just makes it stand out that much more. The colors show up that much more. So I'm just being careful to just press this just on the lid. I don't want it in the crease or anything. Just the lid. And then I'm going to take my, oh, wrong palette. I'm going to take my You Complete Me and just press that right into the primer. See how it just makes it that much more, that stand out that much more? Oh, I can get my words today. It's not even a Monday. Okay. So that's that step. Da, 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 da. So now we're gonna go back to our eyeshadow everything. Well, I'll just call it the eyeshadow brush. So we're going to take our mid-tone matte. Oh, let's make sure we don't have any purple left. Okay, mid-tone matte. This one is basic. And then we're just going to blend that, kind of like the edge of the lid and halo our bottom lash line. Blend, blend, blend. And again, the lower down you hold your brush, the easier the blending is for some reason. I love how buildable these colors are. So again, I'm just using the windshield wiper motion. And again, we're gonna halo under our eyes. I wish I had learned this trick when these underline fine lines first showed up underneath my eyes, because it's a great way to hide them. All right. So we are going to brighten our tear duct with our highlight shade here. Ta-da, isn't it so bright? And our brow bone. And then for our pop of color, I'm gonna go take my line brush again, and I'm just going to make a bit of a wing. You can't blend with that end. Doo-doo-doo. Ta-da! Look number 3. Okay, so now for number 4, we're really gonna get smoky. And honestly, the biggest tricks to smoky eyes is gonna be like your mascara and your smudge liner and stuff. But we are still gonna use dark eyeshadow. So basically the biggest thing is we're going to build up color in the crease. So again, I'm gonna use more of my brown. Get that rolling. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my smudge brush, the smaller end of the smudge, so I can pick up just a little bit more of that purple and pat it into the corner and that crease. So you see how it is like a triangle. And now we're going to go back here and blend, blend, blend. I'm gonna go right in the crease, so I'm opening my eye and just pushing up underneath my eyebrow bone, eyebrow bone, however you say that. And a little bit above, right? Especially if you've got somewhat of a hooded eye like me. I don't really know exactly what my eyeshadow, but look, the power of blending. Isn't that great? Blending, blending, blending. And when you're not sure, you just blend some more. So I love that these eyeshadows are buildable. They can be nice and light and easy for a daytime wear, or you can get really serious with a smoky eye. And then take some of that dark color and run it underneath the bottom. It's just gonna tie it in. Look at that. So, and then some eyeliner. Da, 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 da. I happen to think that we have the best eyeliner. Do, do. I tried it at first, eyeliner, and then I thought I didn't like it, and I'm like, no, went back to pencil, and after about 30 seconds went, no, I guess. What I like about it is if you do make a mistake, you can just wipe it away. You don't have to start all over again. Okay. And I'm gonna put some on my lower lash line. Oh, can you see what I'm doing? Yeah. Do, do, do. Good thing I'm almost done. I think my kids have reached the end of their alone time. Alone time? Is it alone time? All right. That's how easy our eyeshadows. So 4 different looks, 4 different eyeshadows. Yeah, enjoy. I hope you have a wonderful day.